Hi folks, it's the Honest Mountain Hippie here. And yeah, today just a quick demo and review of this 8.8 inch, 2.5 cup elevated dog feeder bowl. And we've had ceramic bowls before, really prefer them over, well, especially plastic. Unfortunately, even some stainless steel bowls now, they're not true stainless steel. They just have a stainless steel coating. So that's why we've really migrated over to these ceramic bowls. Love them just again for just safety reasons. Much better, just healthier in general. Had a couple of vets tell us this, and one of our veterinary specialists tell us this. So now for one of our girls, who's probably going to be entering the frame here when I just put some kibble in here to show you. Yeah, she has always been a gulper. She's had some digestive issues, and when she's a gulper, she will often then just throw up her food. But this has really slowed her feeding down. She's a young pup. And yeah, without further ado, I want to keep this video short and sweet, but just really like this. And one of our veterinarians, there is some controversy about elevated bowls. You don't want to have them too high, not too low. So anyway, some controversy or whatever in the veterinary world about for different breeds, they're prone to stomach twisted gut and such like that. So should you keep the bowls on the ground, etc. So, but I spoke with one of my veterinarians, asked about this height, and yeah, and actually that was one of my specialists who just said, yeah, for my girl, her height, lifting it just these few inches, or I think this one is 5 inches off the ground. For my girl's height, this still allows her to reduces some strain off of her neck, off of her cervical vertebrae, so reduces the risk of some potential issues down the road, but also just will be helpful and just helpful with other health issues. So Amazon doesn't like us getting into too many details, medical issues that aren't proven, but my veterinarian and veterinary specialist, these are all things that we discussed, and they approved this bowl, this height, and they were like, yep, good to go, so stick with this. And yeah, without further ado, I'm just going to say, Zoe, do you want to try this out? Not try it out. Do you want to have your little midnight snack? Come here, Zoe. There you go. Okay, release. So, no, it's okay, release. Normally, she's a big gulper, and this has done a really good job. Now that was, by the way, just, she gets 1 cup, Zoe's diet is usually like 1 cup of this 3 times a day, of this just freeze-dried raw kibble. But, yeah, and like that's something else, like she never, now normally she'd be done this now, and this has just really slowed her down. And yeah, just to get in there so you can actually see how she's got to move around, find the kibble, and she does a much better job as well of actually chewing. So sorry, I was trying to be silent there for a moment, and just hopefully you heard some of the chewing that she was actually doing instead of just gulping, like just licking it up and swallowing. So she's actually doing more chewing as well with this. Yeah, that's something else which this has done a great job of. Just there's licking and chewing of the actual kibble bits as well. So all in all, super happy. Good girl. Thank you for that. I got more free kisses. Anyways, you're welcome. Yeah, so that is that. Really happy with this. The chewing aspect, chewing the actual kibble instead of just gulping and swallowing. This has just turned out to be really just happy with it. The quality of the bowl itself is, yeah, really happy. I've had a couple other ceramic bowls. One was mediocre at best. It felt lightweight. Just I wasn't happy with that. And we actually ended up just donating it because it was past the return date. But yeah, So this, it's heavy, it's durable, and some people might be like, oh, I don't want heavy. Well, the heavier the better in my mind. So, but yeah, all in all, happy with it. I'm going to take the bowl off, by the way, for a brief second here, and just show you this piece. So this comes disassembled. These two pieces are just now, and it's just a piece. They send just some 3M double-sided pieces, square pieces, like a little bit bigger than a postage stamp. So that has just been, I'll say, glued together or whatever, taped together. So that's held together, just double-sided 3M tape, pretty sturdy. They sent some other 3M pieces of tape in the box. Those unfortunately all got ripped apart at some point during the shipping. So there are supposed to be some foam pieces for the bottom legs here. Unfortunately, yeah. So I'll just, it's stable enough. So, and especially with the weight of the bowl. And when she's done eating anyways, I always just pick up the bowl. Well, I wash the bowl out after every time she eats. So just a quick wash, dishwasher soap, warm water, and then just a good rinse. Yeah, but otherwise, yeah, that just goes up onto the kitchen counter afterwards. This wood, wood thing, that just rests off in the corner. And yeah, treat the melamine, the ceramic. Treat that like, yeah, it just goes in the dish rack with the rest of our stuff to dry afterwards. So anyways, I will leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching. Would you quit it? She wants to be a video star. Anyways, I'll leave it at that. Thanks so much for watching. And yeah, enthusiastically, 5 out of 5 stars. I like this. It's really helped our girl. She's eating a lot better now. No nausea, no vomiting since she threw this up. Digestive issues are a whole lot better. And yeah, sorry to be gross for what I'm about to say, but her stool, her poops are a lot better too, because she's actually chewing her food. Okay, that is it. Take good care, folks. Stay safe.
Okay, I've had these now for a couple weeks, and I wanted to wait to do a review, but I am really like upset that, you know, these wooden stands are not the greatest. They're always wobbly. The tape that, or the sticky that's supposed to go here is not the greatest. It comes off really easily, and then it doesn't stick very well. I had to return it once because they didn't provide these little pads that are supposed to help with sliding, and it does help. And then they sent me a replacement, and then these don't work, so it's not sticking enough. And you would think that with the bowl being heavy, it would keep it steady, but it hasn't. This one is sort of okay. It's supposed to be like this one. This one is also a little wobbly. It's not steady, but at least it's holding on. Like the tape is not coming off. This one is bad because it just comes off and it's always wobbly. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this one. Can't even return it anymore. And then the bowls, I just washed them. There are good bowls. They're not bad. They are not the same size. Well, they are supposed to be the same size bowls, but if you put them together, one is bigger than the other one. Like this one's thinner. This one's a little bit more heavier. So yeah.
Okay, let's briefly talk about this slow feeding ceramic bowl. It's raised off the ground. There's the height. I'll put my hand in there so you can see it's about the height of my normal sized hand. That's about 7 inches or so from the ground to the top of the bowl. So you two parts, you got the bowl and you got this stand. The stand comes in 2 parts which interlock in the middle. Underneath the between there is some 3M tape, and then it does have rubber feet which I haven't put on yet. You can put on the bottom so it doesn't slide around and it doesn't rock. It's not adjustable the height, it's a fixed height. Even though it's above the ground, it's still lower than I would like. So if your dog is comfortable eating out of this height, this is a great system because of this. The bowl is top notch. I talked about it in another video. I have another one by this company. The bowl is, you cannot make a better bowl than this for slow feeding. If you want heavy, if you don't want plastic, this is fantastic. So if they would make this stand adjustable height, this would be the top one on the market. Unfortunately, because it's a fixed height, it's not suitable as a dog gets older. It's not suitable for a house with multiple dogs sizes. It's unfortunate. It's fine if you have one dog that's happy eating out of this height, it'll be fine. And I would recommend it. So I wish the company would just make one that was fully adjustable. Note the rocking here, that's because I haven't stuck the feet on the bottom. It's my fault. But I put this on a carpet, right? So I don't need those rubber feet. So anyway, if you want a fantastic slow feeding ceramic bowl, this is the one to get. I just don't know if this is the platform for you.
So here's how it normally sits. My husband cut out a piece for each one of them that just fits right in there, but it still gets held in by the brackets, so it's raised up a little bit more for our dogs. And yeah, it seems to work fine. It doesn't get knocked out, and it's a very heavy, sturdy bowl for them.
So for me, it just points out how valuable a couple of Taiwan Semi is. And why Taiwan Semi should not be down and all the way to So now in video, I've got certified videos in small positions, those Taiwan Semi. And look, Moore's Law, that's what they say.